How's it going, guys? I'm the Elite Nerd, and I was wrong. And that region appears to be Norway and Sweden put together. So therefore, my theory is that will be the new region and what it's based off of. Yesterday I speculated what would be in the new region, what the new starters would be, and what the new region would be based off of. And I was way off on all of them. So today, after the trailer dropped, we're going to be looking at what was in the Pokemon Direct. So sit back, enjoy, and play that shit.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, I would like to share some very special information with all of you.
Wait, no, this can't be a full 7 minutes about Gen 8, can it? Full 7 minutes.
Pokemon trainers all around the globe have already enjoyed many adventures in the various regions of the Pokemon world. Along the way, trainers have encountered many different Pokemon, battled against countless other Pokemon trainers, and experienced stories all their own. And this year, a new Pokemon journey will begin for all of you. We've prepared a special video to welcome you to the setting of your next adventure. Please take a look.
Mr. Maze, is that you? Is that fucking Hogwarts? Stand up if you love football. Pokezuma 11. Best boy!
Today, we are pleased to announce all new entries in the main series of Pokemon RPGs for Nintendo Switch, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. And for an introduction to the adventure that awaits you in these games, I'd like to ask this next guest to tell you more. I'm Junichi Masuda from Game Freak, and I have been working as the producer for these titles. Right now, we at Game Freak are hard at work on the development of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. For the veteran Pokemon trainers who have experienced so many adventures with us up until now, for the new trainers who held a Pokeball for the first time in the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu game, or the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee game, and for all those out there looking to become Pokemon trainers for the first time. These games will be new entries in the Pokemon series, role-playing games that will get any player fired up and excited. Since these are new entries, naturally, you'll find that they take place in a new region, with never-before-seen Pokemon living there, and new adventures you've yet to experience. So let's turn to the director of these games, our own Mr. Omori, to hear more.
I'm Shigeru Omori from Game Freak. I'm working as the director for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. The setting of these games countryside and contemporary cities, vast plains, and craggy snow-covered mountains. The people and Pokemon live here, and they've worked together to develop the industries in the region. Here in this region, you'll visit gyms with the newly discovered Pokemon you choose to be your first partner, aiming for the enviable and admirable title of champion. So let's get to know the Pokemon that could be your next partner. The chimp Pokemon, Grookey. This mischievous Pokemon is full of boundless curiosity. The rabbit Pokemon, Scorbunny, which is always running about, bursting with energy. And the water lizard Pokemon, Sobble. It's a bit timid, shooting out attacks as it hides itself in the water. You'll choose one of these distinct Pokemon to be your trusty partner, and set out across the Galar region on a new adventure. Along the way, there will be many more never-before-seen Pokemon waiting to meet you and be discovered. As we work on the development of these games, our goal has been to create the greatest Pokemon experience yet. We're challenging ourselves to try new things, while still treasuring what makes Pokemon special. So we hope you'll all be looking forward to the adventures awaiting you in the Galar region.
So, what did you think? Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will be released simultaneously worldwide in late 2019. And that's not all you'll have to look forward to in 2019. We've got plenty in the works for the Pokemon brand that we hope will delight you. Thank you all for tuning in today.
Before we touch on the starters, my opinion on the region. Clearly I was wrong about it being Norway and Sweden. This region is currently based on two parts of the UK, Scotland and England. But the question remains, why didn't they add Wales? Well, much like in modern British society, it's left out of everything. We'll clearly be seeing gyms based off of football stadiums, and that's football to us, not to you Yanks, but that aside, I'm moving on to the starters. Scorbunny is clearly the best starter there. He is best boy, closely followed by Sobble, and then finally Grookey. But to be honest, I'm not a big fan of either of these, any three. English escapes me. But I'm not a fan of any of these starters, except Scorbunny, because to be honest, they all look kind of poor in quality compared to the starters we've seen in previous generations. But I'm willing to let that slide and hope that the game is good, giving us some nice original Pokemon and not just repeats of like we saw in the original trailer. So, Ishihara has told us there's going to be more Pokemon content for 2019, which means this isn't the only thing we're going to be seeing. we're going to be seeing much more. So maybe I was wrong about Gen 4 being next year. Maybe we could be seeing him this year. He could be talking about extra DLC for Smash. Could be anything that's related to Pokemon for the Nintendo Switch. Or even outside of that for Pokemon Go. Either way, this is going to be a good year for the Pokemon franchise. I've been your host, the Elite Nerd, and I'm signing out.